couple of pieces of paper. Again, I'm going to talk about my how I got involved with real estate. I got involved with real estate just because my dad had his own real estate company. And I was the only one out of 4 kids who pursued wanting to get my real estate license. My brothers didn't want to do it, and my sister. So I said, okay, I'll do it. So I went to school, and I went on the weekends, and man, it was so long ago. You know, it was only, I think back then, I think it was 30 hours, 2 weekends. So when I was in school, it was a little challenging getting out of school because we did not have the best real estate instructor. And when your real estate instructor is not good, it's challenging to get out of class. So that Sunday when we took the class, I did not pass my test. And everyone who did pass, they barely passed. And that shows you how awful the instructor was.
Yeah.
So they had us come back to take it. Did we take it again? No. They offered, since we didn't pass, could we come back and take some refresher courses. So we had a different instructor. So the instructor at that time was much better. I was like, oh, okay, now I get it. So the next time I took the test, I passed. So during that time span, I was hesitant like you about taking the state board. I was like, oh no, I don't know, And my dad said, girl, if you don't get yourself to take that course. And I was like, well, he said, girl, get over there and schedule yourself and take that exam. And which I did. I scheduled it, I was nervous. I only studied the real estate part, but I did not study the South Carolina portion. So, I was like, oh God, oh Jesus. So when I went, I was like, oh my God. But I went in, took both portions of the exam, and I passed.
You passed.
Awesome.
And I didn't even study the South Carolina portion. So I was like, God is good. So, you know, you have to do that 1 year and you go back and you fulfill all your requirements. But even though I worked full time, I worked in my dad's business, I did not really realize the gift that I had because I didn't utilize it. So when the time came for the slowdown, we all remember in 2008, we had our real estate slowdown. So at that time, my dad closed this company and consolidated with some other black companies. So stayed there for a while, did a little, you know, transactions here, there, you know. So then he left, but I stayed with the company until the owner retired and he sold it. And the new broker, the person who bought the business, it was like a day and night transition when someone new comes in and they got their own ideas and it's not the best, and you go from someone who is a good broker. I shouldn't say she was bad, but it wasn't the best. So then after that, I ended up putting my license at another company where my dad was, but I wasn't doing anything. So fast forward in a conversation with my Sarah, she found out that I had this license.
Meeting.
That I had this license. She was like, what? And you're not using it? I was like, no. You know, I always kept up my continuing eds. I always, you know, paid everything, keep my license going. Next thing I know, she told her broker, and next thing I know, the lady was calling me.
Oh, wow.
Lady calling me. Next thing I know, the lady was befriending me on Facebook. She checking out my Facebook. So next thing you know, for an interview at ERA. I was like, okay, let me go and see what it is. But you know, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm I'm just gonna go and talk to this lady. Next thing, I'm talking to this lady, and the next thing you know, I'm joining ERA.
Wow.
I was just coming to talk to the lady. The next thing I know, I got pushed in joining ERA. So in 2019, March of 2019, I joined ERA. Since I have been here, it has been very rewarding. It has pushed me out of my comfort zone, where I was just doing one here and there to where I'm doing way much more. And I control what I do because I do work full time, and I don't want to take on more than I can chew. Even though right now I have 4 clients, I can't find a house because of this hot market. But since I've been here, I've gotten valuable training. I have met very good people, successful in real estate. She had to mention in our office, the president of the South Carolina Realtors Association is in our office.
Oh, wow.
Mr. Morris Lyles. So, wealth of information here. I have become distinctive properties certified. I have become certified in ninja selling. I am currently about to do at home with diversity, become certified in that. I have paid, but I have not started. We are in the inaugural
Diversity and inclusion.
Our company has just started a diversity and inclusion committee. So we currently serve on this committee. So we've only had 2 meetings, but our company is moving in the right direction because we learned that there's no other company that has a
Diversity and inclusion in Columbia, South Carolina. Or in South Carolina at all.
So we're working on that to make some changes within our company and hopefully industry-wide here in Columbia. But I say this to say that if you transition into real estate, know that it can be rewarding, but you gotta have a plan on how. Now I am transitioning because I work full-time, I work with the state, I have 24 years. So I only have 4 more years before I retire, so I can't go.
I'm behind, girl. I got 5.
So I can't throw my 24 years out, you know? But I am transitioning, so, and getting my business up to par so that I can transition on into real estate full time. It is rewarding, and there's so many aspects to real estate. We do traditional buying and selling, but you have the flipping part, you have rental, you have commercial real estate. So there's so many different ways that you can go into real estate when you start looking at it as a whole. Our goal is to go into commercial because you don't see a lot of us in commercial real estate at all. When you're driving down the road, you see these signs, it's typically not us in commercial real estate. Also, you'll see, I don't want to say horror stories, you hear things because, let me make sure I say it right. Some of your friends and family won't even use your services. But if they're having a bad experience, they're gonna come to you, they're gonna call you, and they're gonna ask you questions. And you have to say, you're working with a realtor, right? Well, you need to go back to that realtor or you need to go to that broker because typically we can't really give them any advice because they are in agency with someone. It is a business that can get yourself sued. So, therefore, you have to be careful with your choice, with your words. So, you gotta keep things short and to the point. Don't get in no long explanation. Hey, such, da 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 da. I went east, west, receive, thank you. And again, I just want to say to you all, as you transition or if you plan, make sure that you get you two things in order to be successful in real estate. You need a coach and a mentor. All successful people in real estate have a coach and a mentor. You can't do it alone. This is my coach. She make me sick sometimes.
I know I get on her nerves sometimes. But at the end of the day, she get them checks. They all go away.
And sometimes I even call and say, this person made me mad. Give me the Henrietta Gaskins way to respond. Make me sick. Make me sick. So she'll say, you do this, you say this, and trust me, every time it works. I don't have no problem. They come back and say, thank you. They come back and say thank you. But I just want to say in closing that real estate is rewarding, it's fun, and it's an experience you'll never ever forget. And the people that you will meet along this journey. So you are virtually changing lives because some people, they come to you as the expert and they're expecting you to make their dreams become a reality in owning a home. And as she said, some family members have never been through that process, so they don't know. And we see horror stories from the other side where agents are not doing their due diligence. They're in it just for the money. But if you're in there for the right reason, and I tell people, I'll show you 100 houses. I don't care because I don't have to live there. You do, and this is your dream, and this is your reality. And again, too, if you're not a people's person, this is not the job for you. Because they become, for 30 to 45 days, you're almost like family to them because they trust you. They're trusting you with a personal decision, a big decision, a big purchase. So you have to be that people's person, counselor on the phone. Okay. Sometimes they make you mad. You know, sometimes your clients show out. I've had that. You just never know what a person is going through, but it is a major purchase for them, so they be on edge. But at the end of the day, when they get those keys, everything goes away. You're the best thing since sliced bread, because you have made their dreams come true. So I hope that you all do transition into a rewarding career in real estate. Take that test. Don't wait. It's gonna be okay, because it is much more easier than getting out of school.
Wow.